ever just have that feeling of wanting to be those casual piece of shit you can, while simultaneously being too busy for all those 8-minute long overtime stalemates and clam blitz? I know I do, because it happens to me all the time. Please help! Every time I enter ranked, it's somehow always clam blitz on pre-patch Shell and Orphan Moray Towers! It's a real problem!
Yep, it's as I thought. You have terrible map mode combination that only plebs like itis, and the only cure is to make a video talking about whatever casual players talk about.
What could I do? Oh, Splatfest! Wait, those are done. Let me just go into the lobby for ideas and check what modes there are. Damn it, I have to talk about Turf War! Turf War is the first available mode to players of any skill. Whether you're trying to be that one tryhard with their Clash Blaster Neo, or that player that buys the game for $79.99 plus tax, plays it once, and never touches it again. Turf War is a mode for every type of person. Except you. You will always be a background piece, jellyfish. So in Turf War, it's a constant balance of combat and trying to ink the floor in your color. If 8 minutes was too long for you, then Turf War has you covered, because unlike the ranked modes, which are 5 minutes each, Turf War is only 3 minutes long. And if you don't have the attention span for that, then go stick a bamboozler in your sink and question your nearest subreddit if you have ADHD. The way you win in Turf War is by the end of the 3 minutes is to have the map ink the most in your color. Now you may think that sounds easy, but once you see these types of players, you'll realize why it's known as the casual mode. First of all, we have the player who will not ink the goddamn floor. Instead, they decide to ink the walls, which for your information, give no points. These types of players are normally very new, probably around level 1, 2, or -36. Now, if you've ever wanted to see what an asshole looks like, consider taking a look at the Squid bagger. Squid flopper? Squid party-er?
That's racist!
Fine! The cephalopod baggers are an extremely common disease known to cause rage. Are you kidding? Frustration?
What kind of dev thought, hey, let's make bubbles deadly, because they freaking did it.
And any old variants of the word cancer. They use this special technique known by its scientific term, squid bagging. These players love to taunt people they kill by taking a page out of a Brushmane's book and spamming that yell button until it breaks, and then the last laugh is ours because they have to buy another pair of $100 controllers that'll break in 6 months again anyway because the joystick keeps drifting. Can you tell I need to vent? There's also the opposite of a squid bagger known as a squid partier. They like to do the opposite of what the game tells you is the objective, and they squid bag, but as a friendly thing. They try, keyword try, to get everybody to squid bag with them, also commonly known as a squid party. There was also this one cult that was formed that terrorized the cities of Inkopolis. No idea what happened to them, probably got arrested or killed off. Lastly, there are those players who use the Clash Blaster. Turf War is less killing oriented because in all the ranked modes you eventually have to gather at a central point, such as the tower and tower control or either clam basket and clam blitz. While in Turf War, the objective or central point is the entire map, so it makes the players less likely to encounter each other since they can be much farther away. In fact, I forgot to mention one other type of player. I'm sure you've encountered that person who had a 12 or more kill assist ratio, but they're at the bottom of the list because they didn't focus on painting them up, which is the whole point of Turf War. You can normally tell who these players are at the start of the match if they have a Kenza Splattershot Pro and 3 mains of main power up like a fucking scumbag. As you can clearly see, Turf War is filled with all sorts of fun things like painting, and did I mention painting? With every Turf War match, you get a complimentary connect error. Oh, and don't worry, when it's not you, it's somebody on your team! $20 in your connection, damn it, Nintendo! So I said earlier that whoever inks the most turf wins, and that is true, but I have to say, the way Judd and that thing calculate the results of each match is sometimes questionable. You can't even get 100% of the map inked, and if nobody on either team paints, they just make up random values and say that team won! Wait, if they're manipulating the results, then it also applies to Splatfest, since the mode during those is Turf War, and then that means they manipulate the results of the winning team, which means that it could be rigged in one team's favor, and Chaos won 3-0, but Little Judd was on Team Chaos, which means that Order was the rightful winner of Final Fest.
Dude, that was like a month ago, get over it already.
Is this the type of stuff that casuals yell about? Oh no, I'm becoming one of them. I gotta get back to ranked before I turn one of them. It's Clam Blitz! I have no choice! My therapist isn't gonna be happy with me.